I'd like you to start with the sense of hearing, okay? And for the next 10 seconds or so, when I'm quiet, if you have access to a pen and paper or the chat box or your phone, whatever that may be, but I'd like you to, for 10 seconds, pay attention to the sounds in your environment. And I'd like you to just listen to the sounds and see if you can think them out, count them out. Don't write yet. Just take 10 seconds to listen to those sounds. And I start now. Go for it. All right, 10 seconds up. And now is your time taking the next 10 seconds, maybe 12, to jot down all the sounds you heard. Make a note of those, please. Go for it. And that's 12 seconds, at least to my counting. What you might have noticed, and I know it was a very short duration, but what you might have noticed is when we activate one of our senses, we're being mindful. We're saying, all right, I'm only going to focus on one thing at a time, which is my hearing. And you had a task. You were asked to listen to the sounds around you and just listen, don't act. I did not ask you to listen and write. We're multitasking, right? Just listen. And in doing that, you might notice, oh, I didn't notice that sound before in that time. That often happens to me. And then when you begin to write it down, what also you might have noticed is it's a little easier to remember those. And oftentimes when I'm working with my parents and families or playing with my children, I mean the children in my support, I have them write it in the reverse order. So let's say you heard an air conditioning unit first, and then the car, and then the bird, and then the keys, and the step, and so on. The reverse order writing down is starting with the step and so on, right? Yes, Ms. Ed, humming and so on. So when you begin to write those in reverse order, your brain is being extra mindful, trying to retain. You're strengthening your memory. You're strengthening many different things I won't get into. So that's a practice right there for you. If you can spend some time, let's say when you go out for a walk, and choose to use one sense, say, okay, I'm just going to notice what my skin feels when I go out for a walk. And there are different sensations. And those type of practices, again, like I said, don't need any props, will take you into a more grounded place, which in turn helps reduce stress.